Thanks for watching AM Northwest. Are you ready to retire? Here to tell us the biggest fear pre-retirees have and what we can do about it. I'm including myself in that. We welcome back financial planning and consulting specialist David Swanson. Yes, I am a pre-retiree maybe. I don't know. I want to work forever though. But what is the biggest fear?
Well, the biggest fear that most people have is that they're going to run out of money before they run out of life, okay? So some of the ways that you can counteract that are, number one is to be really organized, okay? Take a review of everything that you have. Don't take too much risk with what you have. The markets have been really volatile right now, and if you're getting ready to retire, you should be reducing your risk exposure to market and other risky investments because you don't have time to earn that money back.
Right. So at what age do you think people need to start reducing their risk?
I'd say for sure in your 20s and 30s, you're full go, okay?
Right.
In your 40s and 50s, you're still pretty good go.
Yeah.
In your 50s, when you're getting to 10 years to retirement, you need to start slowing down and reducing your risk. If you're in 1 or 2 years of retirement or in retirement, you need to be really in full protection mode because the principal that you have has to last you for the rest of your life.
Right.
And if you're in an account or investments that are volatile, you could end up one day finding that you can't do the things that you want to do simply because your money is not there.
Right. Okay, so times have been very volatile.
Yes.
The government shut down.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on that?
Well, you know, this is the political game that we've lived with for, I'm 58 years old. I've seen it play out over decades, and it's just the gamesmanship that happens in the government. But us as individuals have to protect ourselves against that. We have to anticipate that there's going to be volatility and risk. And for example, we do a lot of work with federal employees. We do a lot of pension work and assisting people in making their allocations and then distributing those assets and making sure they have income for the rest of their life. Well, these people may have had it right now. They've been the longest government shutdown we've ever seen. It's only a temporary Band-Aid right now. Who knows what's going to happen in the future? But some people have said, I've just had it, and that's
Right.
it. And this is the end for me. So we welcome any federal employees to give us a call. We'll be happy to help them.
Right. So the government shutdown that just happened, will that have an impact on somebody's retirement savings if they're considering retiring in the next few years? Do you think that there's a way to make that up?
Well, here's the problem, is that you only have what you have. So at
Right.
the end of your retirement, you've accumulated so many assets. You're going to get such a pension. You're going to get such Social Security if you're entitled to it. You're going to have other income. And our job as fiduciary financial planners is to marshal all that together, to take an inventory of what those resources are and see the power and the income stream that you're going to see with that. The other part of it is then you balance that against how you want to live your life. So what are the most important things for you to do? What vacations do you want to take? What trips, what vacation homes, what motor homes, where you want to go,
Right.
and all that has a price. And we need to balance that against what your cash flows are. And that's why having a plan and then writing it down is absolutely essential to success in retirement.
You're so big on writing it down,
Absolutely.
and I support that 100%. Have I done it? No. Do I need to? Yes. But you also give great, you have talks that you give.
Right.
Workshops.
Right.
That is the word I'm looking for today, David.
Yes.
Workshops.
We
Tell me
have
about your workshops.
So we have free workshops, and we offer them our Social Security and retirement income planning workshops. They're all across the greater Portland area. We have an office in Vancouver now, so we do programs in Southwest Washington. And if you'd like to come to one of our free programs, everyone is more than welcome to do that. Or you can call our office directly, and we'll help you. But at the end of the day, look for a fiduciary registered investment advisor to make sure that your best interests are always in the forefront.
Exactly. That's so important. You're so full of good information. So we're going to have you stick around. And when we come back after the break, you're going to answer our viewers' retirement planning questions. So stay right there. We'll be right back. More with David Swanson. Welcome back to AM Northwest. David Swanson from Swanson Financial is back to answer your retirement planning questions. So I love this part. So here's the first one. I'm a federal employee with 35 years of service, and I've just had enough. We just talked about this. Do you work with federal employees, and can I meet with you soon?
Yes. You can.
ASAP.
Yes. Give our office a call. We'll be happy to sit down and talk about your situation because, again, people may have just had it. It's just, this is the last straw of this uncertainty. So this could be a good opportunity to move on.
I feel like you're a beacon of hope too. I feel like, oh, all we need to do is talk to David. He'll help us out. Okay, here's another question. Okay, we are both close to retirement, 6 months away. My current investment broker has not contacted us in some time. My stocks have declined greatly. I am not sure if we are in the correct investments. Can you help us create a retirement income plan?
So that's what we do, is that we put together a roadmap for you for the rest of your life of how to spend your money, how to allocate your money, and where to draw your money from so you don't run out. This situation where a lot of investment advisors are hiding from their clients, or they just never communicated with them very well. In the last 10 years when the market was rising, it wasn't such a big deal. But now when they really, really need their help, they don't know, the clients don't know what to do. So if you're looking for a second opinion and you'd like someone to take a look and evaluate your situation, give us a call.
This is not one of the questions, this is my question to you. How difficult is it for someone to move from one person or one company to a fiduciary like you? How difficult is that? Is that a
signature.
So it's just a signature?
Yeah,
That's it?
Right, you just sign a piece of paper and the assets transfer
That's
from
good
one to the
news.
other. So,
That's
yeah.
really good news. Okay, here's another one. I am a single woman, age 62. First, my brokerage statements are so confusing, but I can tell the account value is going down fast, so she can read that much. My investment person suggests I just write it out. Can you give a second opinion, as I feel I am taking too much risk with my savings, and I'm scared that I'm running out of money.
Right. And so here's the situation. The reality in the world is that there are a lot of single females. There's divorce. Men burn bright, but they burn quick, and they pass away, and so there's a lot of widowed women out there. This is a very typical situation for this lady. She's single. She may have had someone to help her, but she doesn't now. Everything's been good for a long time. Now what do we do? And so we can be a real voice of help for her and give her a basis to move forward with. So this lady would give us a call. It's a very typical client that we see in our practice.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Okay, single woman. Okay, that's great. Okay. My husband recently passed. As we always work together on our finances, I am a bit lost on my own. Next year, I'm going to retire. Can you assist me in organizing my investments for retirement?
Another very typical client. So this is very good of her that she's looking ahead. In this particular case, she has lost her husband. So it's a lot of things are going on, but if you miss critical deadlines of filing for life insurance benefits and making proper pension allocations, you could really end up losing some of those opportunities because they're all time-based. So it's really important for you to get in and get someone to help you go through all this paperwork, because that's really the last thing that you want to do is look at your husband's, your passed away husband's financial information. So we'll take care of that for you, make sure you get what you're supposed to get.
Yeah, okay. So I don't think we have time for the last question, so we just want to remind people that you have great workshops to go to, and if you want to get a second opinion from David Swanson, you just need to call their phone number right there. It's 503-603-9900. I'll have a link to his website on our website, katu.com. Thank you so much, David.
You're welcome.